fighter meetings this week. When have I ever looked bad? When have I ever showed this type of damage?
Back late. Oh, and here we go again. Big flurry by O'Neal.
What the fuck?
He's not fighting fair.
Okay, so here's one for the boxing niche. 6'6", 154 pound. Sebastian Fundora completely dismantled Keith Thurman, and seeing as he's an anomaly boxing couldn't prepare for, it's like Wemby playing one-on-one versus point guards. It's worth asking a question. Should boxing enforce parameters more than just weight, so impossible disadvantages aren't exploited? I don't know, we'll talk about it right now on Doing It for GP.
In this shit all day.
As a whole becomes a part, I strike to burn, and the flame returns.
Welcome back to the channel. Your boy Mac back with some thoughts, with some opinions, with some reactions. Wipe your feet off as you come in, hit the like button if you so choose, and hopefully you stay a while. Shout out to the supporters. With that said, let's take this walk. So yeah, as I mentioned, this past weekend, 6'6", 150 pound Sebastian Fundora was a clear overmatch for Keith Thurman. And for that matter, anyone who's not at least 6'2" or with arms somewhat as long as his. That was evidenced by the only draw he had, and that was with a 6'2" guy who was able to match Fundora shot for shot. Now that doesn't mean Fundora hasn't gotten better, you know, as far as realizing he's tall, understanding that his arm length makes him always in range to hit his opponent, while his opponent's arm length won't be in reach enough to counter him, especially with the attributes of someone's body who only weighs 154 pounds, or in that division. But shout out to Fundora for being able to make the weight. But also the disadvantages he causes in height and wingspan are just as much of, if not more of a disadvantage to someone than someone weighing more than his opponent. I understand that genetics makes Sebastian Fundora somewhat of a loophole, you know, in height weight metrics, but boxing has to do something about that. The promoters have to do something about that, right? Somebody has to do something about that, because it shouldn't be the case that no matter the amount of skill of the other guy, you know, that enormous height and wingspan don't really give anybody a chance at landing on Fundora unless he puts his chin in there for you. Shout out to Brian Mendoza. Or it's a lucky shot, right? And again, it's like Wemby entering a one-on-one league and being allowed to only play guards and avoid all the 7-foot+ centers. Sebastian has done nothing wrong, but boxing should know that something ain't right. But what do I know? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, subscribe if you like the content, hit the notification bell, and with that said, hopefully you've been entertained and informed while passing this precious time that we have, and hopefully I've earned your sub. I go by the name of Mac. This has been Doing It for GP. Till next time.
You can't treat him like any of the other niggas around here, because he ain't like any of the other niggas around here.
You never did me, I spit the truth. Call you aware, fear-driven niggas get the boot. All of you squares couldn't fit up in my circle. All of us red and will hurt you severe. Slow your roll, nigga, patience is a virtue. Yeah, and a nigga bite any bark. When I black out, how you gon' hide in the dark?
I'm gonna do better next time, man. Congratulations.